Good afternoon. Mark from Exel here with our Friday tasting of two slightly unusual Italian reds. They're classic in every sense. The grapes are Nebbiolo, that classic of Barolo, Barbaresco from Piemonte, and also Sangiovese, that classic that is behind Chianti, Brunello di Montalcino, Vino Nobile. Those two grapes, but in slightly unusual formats, in that what we've run into are two remarkably approachable versions of them, which don't in any shape or form cheapen their drinkability or their quality, which is kind of unusual in a way. We'll start with the Sangiovese. This is by Chiara Condello, a rising winemaker from Emilia-Romagna, not from Tuscany. Okay, so this is the big thing. This is a Sangiovese from Romagna, that part of Emilia-Romagna, the region of Italy around Bologna. And what's unusual about it is that this is a pretty rich, ripe, full-on Sangiovese, which gives a lot more back to you straight away. It's a 2016, both of these wines are 2016. But with Sangiovese, you so often get the combination of the tannins and the acidity. There's a grip, a bite to them, which can make them remarkably unapproachable. Hence the whole need to do as you do with Barolo, some of the great, Brunello, and some of the great Chiantis, to stick them in oak, stick them away for 10 years. This gives you all that warmth, all that pleasure straight away. You've got all that classic red cherry fruit, all of that bite, and yet there is a warmth. It's clearly come from a warmer area. There is also a bit of black fruit to this. There's blackberry, there's black cherry, there's a warmth to it. And the oak on it is actually all very nice as well. It's soft, it's easy. It's just a much more drinkable version of Sangiovese. And yet, I think there's an ageability to this. There is a depth to it, which suggests this is an extremely good wine. I think we're doing this at 16.95. You know, we did a decanter topping Gran Selezione Chianti 3 or 4 weeks ago, and that had all the same characteristics to it. And I dare say it's a slightly higher quality wine overall. This is a Normale, a second wine from Chiara Condello, but it has a real warmth and richness to it. With food, it's fantastic. I tried it with sausages last night. Really, really good. It's been open a day now. It's absolutely glorious. Really recommended. Rich, ripe, warm. For those people that would like to like Chianti, would like to like Sangiovese, and find it just a little bit too austere at times, I seriously recommend this. Next door to it, you want to talk about austerity, let's talk about Barolo. Well, this is from Roero. This is from the region, the Langhe, next to Barolo. And again, it does the same thing. It's a 2016. It's 100% Nebbiolo, but it has an immediacy, an approachability. This is really good. And it's got that leather and that tar and the tar and roses and everything that everybody talks about with Barolo. But there's it's just easy. The tannins don't rip you apart and make you think, well, you know what, I need to drink this in 10 years' time. The acidity is good, it's tamed. The oak is nice, but it's already under control. This is £23 that we're selling this for. And it is already, if you like, in the shape that you would expect from a good Barolo. Let's not pretend this is £100 Barolo quality. It clearly isn't. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the price it is, and you wouldn't be drinking it after 3 or 4 years. But it's ripe, it's rich. It gives you an insight into what great Barolo can do at a sensible price, and yet it's classy. It's still enormously tasty. It's got, on the nose, it's hugely aromatic. You can talk about tar and roses, but I'm sort of getting violets there. I'm getting the oak of it. It's all in good balance. None of it's unhinged. It's just, I could drink that all day. And actually, given that it's only 1 o'clock, I probably better not. Really tasty, really engaging. These are two Italian wines from those classic grape schools that just make it easy to drink them now. Don't need to stick them away for 10 years. Drink them now and enjoy them.